We go to Colorado.
Why?
It was a lovely weekend in Boulder. You know, birds are chirping.
Okay.
Kids are laughing at a pro-Israel walk.
All right.
When suddenly an Hamas lover,
Hold up.
who wasn't liking it too much,
Wait a minute.
decides to firebomb the place,
What the fuck?
injuring several.
Total bullshit.
I'm Jazz Berganzo on this. According to some, this guy was just misunderstood.
Are you retarded?
No, he's an anti-Semitic piece of shit.
Oh, it's true.
But it's what's next. What's up, everyone? Jazz Berganzo, what's next? Your daily dose, common sense, facts, and salt. If you guys are feeling good today on this Monday, of course, it's a new day, a new week, and as always, new bullshit. Well, bullshit is what this is. We go to Colorado at Boulder, actually. Lovely weekend. You know, kids are laughing, birds are chirping. You know, parents are with their families. You know, people are shopping, and of course, some decided to attend a pro-Israel walk. When suddenly, a guy who wasn't liking it too much decides to firebomb the place, injuring several, and it turns out he's illegal to begin with and an anti-Semite. Shocking? No. But here we go. This comes out of Breitbart. The report, suspect anti-Semitic terror attack in Boulder is illegal alien admitted under dementia. Shocking! Department of Homeland Security officials have revealed the suspect behind the Park Street Mall attack in Boulder is an illegal alien who entered the United States under the dementia administration. Fox News' Bill Melugin revealed that 3 senior DHS sources said Mohammed Sabri Salaman, 45, is an Egyptian national, is in the U.S. illegally and has overstayed his visa after entering the United States under the dementia administration. Under a non-immigrant visa and was authorized to stay through 23, but overstayed and never left. Gee, I wonder why that is. Melugin's post came after the FBI Special Agent Michael Check, revealed during a press conference that Solomon has been identified as a suspect behind the attack, which left multiple people injured and burned. Michael also said that there were 6 victims between the ages of 67 and 88 that had witnessed and report the suspect used a makeshift flamethrower to throw an incendiary device into the crowd. I am unable to confirm that there were 6 victims. All of them have been transported to hospitals. The attack happened at a regularly scheduled weekend peaceful event. Witnesses report to the subject making a makeshift flamethrower and threw an incendiary device into the crowd. The subject was heard yelling, "Free Palestine," because of course, that's what they do. During the attack, the suspect has been identified as Mohammed Sabri Salaman. He's 45 years old.
We're here, brother. We're here. We can't do nothing about that. We can't do nothing.
We can.
Not here.
You have to answer this.
Not here, bro. You're not.
I'm taking video right now. He was wearing an orange suit with like something on his back.
Spraying alcohol,
Spraying alcohol, but with flavors he made it look like he was sharing.
He's making Molotov cocktails.
And for us,
Well, we can't do it when he's got Molotov cocktails on.
if you are fighting, you have to
That's what he's got right here. Is Molotov
alcohol.
My thoughts. Of course, the investigation is ongoing, and why am I not surprised? Why not surprised? How many times have we seen, those who are for Palestine, free Palestine, the made-up country that really doesn't exist because the people who live in that, quote, country are pretty much Arab squatters. But anyway, just calling out facts. But no matter what you think of what's going on between Israel and Hamas, of course, it started October 23. Israel made it very clear that these guys were going to be wiped off the planet through hell or high water. And that's exactly what they're doing. Now, have there been innocents caught up in all this? Absolutely. Absolutely. And it's tragic. Women, children, innocent people are getting caught up in this war. But the thing is that those who believe in quote unquote free Palestine made it very clear that they gave Hamas the power to rule over them. And so Israel says, okay, if that's how it is, then this is how it's going to be. But regarding this guy, to overstay his visa, like I said, shocking. It's not the first time and it won't be the last. But when you have Hamas lovers like this, and we've seen them at colleges, protesting and running around, making fools out of themselves, and of course, injuring Jewish students, why is anybody surprised about this? But sadly, from what I hear, this is the second time in 2 weeks that something like this has occurred. And of course, I saw in the New York Post that there was a clip of him holding Molotov cocktails and screaming obscenities towards Israelis. So the longer this stuff goes on, that's what's going on with Israel and Hamas, you're going to have more instances like this. And thank God that no one was killed. But sadly, those who were burned and injured, are going to remember this for a lifetime. And it's sad. It's sad and it's tragic. And like I say, it could have been worse. But when you have pieces of shit who have this kind of mindset, it doesn't have to be a 55-year-old dude, from Egypt to overstay his visa. It could be some 22-year-old punk on a college campus who's just a complete and total asshole. But sadly, we have those in abundance. And with that being said, I'm Jazz Borganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more like this? Please have a comment below. Like it, share, subscribe to it. Hit that notification bell so as long as you never miss a thing. Continue spreading the word about the show. Appreciate you guys watching as always. And we'll see you next time. Peace.